We're going to get to the bottom of every conspiracy theory involving the sunken tugboat.
Submarine.
Non Apologetic News. To answer your question, yes, we are protected from 100 hertz all the way up to 500 gigahertz with these bad boys. This is all your fault.
Yep.
Once you've shown me that conspiracy theory involving the submarine, I started seeing them everywhere. I don't know if it's like the phone listening to you.
It's exactly what it is.
But I thought we needed to be protected. I started looking into some, right? Let's check them out. The Rothschilds funded this exploration down to the Titanic. But here's the thing. Here's the twist. The Rothschilds are responsible. They're hiding stuff in the Titanic. So when Rothschilds heard that these people were going to be making a trip, he's like, I'll fund it, but let me be in charge. So he set up everything. He made sure that they died so it would deter other explorers from going down to the Titanic where very important things are held. Now, you might ask, what sort of important things? Well, a lot. Such as the secrets to the JFK assassination, for one. That's a big one. But the thing that half of Americans will really care about, that is where they stashed the stolen ballots from the 2020 election. And every one of them has Trump's name on it. That's what I'm hearing. Not saying it's true. I'm just asking questions.
You know, the Megalodon and the Kraken, it ate the sub. Giant sharks.
It's a shark, right? Or is it a squid?
The Megalodon is a giant shark. The Kraken is a mythological beast.
Okay. So let's walk through it. We just think, well... Now, so they were down there. This beast that they don't want us to know about killed them, so they had to make up that it was missing so no one knows that this mythological beast exists.
Yeah.
I got on this message board, okay? And throughout this message board was all these people. For one, they believe in Bigfoot, Sam Squanch. They say they believe in dogmen. Now, if you don't know about dogmen, it was a government test to build these ultimate soldiers.
Yep.
But some of them got out, and they roamed the plains of the Midwestern Hemisphere. These dog-loving creatures, they say that a particular creature is down there. And that holds true. Maybe that's true. It holds merit to what you said. Now, this creature is down there because the Titanic is, in fact, the secret entrance to Atlantis, the lost city.
That goes back to NASA. When NASA started with deep sea exploration, 1958 to 1978. But then they just abruptly stopped.
And no one knows why?
And then immediately started working on figuring out how to get off the planet.
Drop down, snap, ah!
And then I think it was 2020 or 2021, they just set off a massive explosion in the ocean with like no explanation or anything. So what is down there?
We're going on record here, since we are protected, that NASA found the Megalodon downstairs in the Atlantic, and they immediately said, hey, there's probably more of these creatures. They're going to kill us. We need to go up.
Yeah, let's go to the moon.
That's a pretty simple premise, and if I'm going to believe it, it needs to be simple.
Yep.
I don't like these big convoluted things. Hillary eats babies, and the Marxists of the deep state funded by Soros. I find those a little hard to swallow. Apparently, these Iranian gentlemen, the millionaire and his son that went down in the tugboat, they knew the secrets to Epstein Island. They knew what really happened there. They also knew what really happened inside of that cell with Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein. When they embarked on this mission, Hillary, or as they call her, Killary, she knew it was her time to pounce, right? So she put on her lady man suit. She got her team together and she says, this is it, boys. Now, you could believe that, but let me tell you the twist. Here's how they did it, okay? You remember the hole cracked, right? It was an implosion is what is being reported. So Hillary went down with two of her goons dressed in all black. They even said blackface. Dressed in all black. They went down to the boat dock and they hit it with a hammer, causing a crack that they knew could not sustain the pressure of the deep seas. That's a pretty good one. And they say if Hillary didn't do it, QAnon did.
Of course.
Which I find weird because a lot of these people were using the QAnon battle cry. What is it?
I have no idea.
Stand up, stand tall, we all will never fall, or some bullshit like that. There was one more I had heard. The billionaire and his boy and the owner of Tugboat Express.
Ocean Gate.
They all owed a bunch of taxes. Rich men owe taxes. Some rich men don't like to pay them. So they went down there. But before they went down there, they had another sub down there. They left sub A, swam on over to sub B, blew up the previously planted dynamite in sub A, and swam off to seek their fortunes.
Mm-hmm. Fake their death to avoid the taxes.
That makes sense. Keep it simple.
That's probably the most logical.
We're trying to report this stuff to you so you don't have to go down these rabbit holes, but you can also know the truth. This may, in fact, be our last will and testament if we are not here next week because Hillary has found out about our YouTube channel. If that does happen, report it to the authorities. I guess she is the authority. What do you do when the authorities are after you? Oh, a lot of mystery, a lot of craziness surrounding the mysterious tugboat of the Atlantic. I heard that they paid $250,000 to go down there.
Right.
That is
$250,000.
crazy. Although, how cool would it be to see the Titanic? Although,
that would.
I don't think there's going to be much. And that actually could hold some merit because that is going to deter people from going back down there, right? Okay. Even if it's a nice sub.
Right.
It is a crazy world we are living in. We have dogmen everywhere.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
And I, for one, welcome them. It's a great movement we have here where half of America is fucking retarded. And we just want to fit in. So I imagine this will be our final goodbye. Non Apologetic News. Non Apologetic News.